guys, so I was asked on YouTube on a comment to make a video on this technique which is called the stuck line, this reggae aspect of playing the guitar, which is called the stuck line. And it's when the guitarist is doing the same line, melody line, as the bass guitar. So what strings to focus on? I would mainly focus on the E, A, D and G strings, because the B and the bottom E, they become too high pitched, so I wouldn't necessarily do something there. The technique is based on muting. You're doing palm muting with your picking hand. So just, I suppose you know what palm muting is. Just have, it's not this. You don't want to do this. So it's not that. You want to mute. Another thing, another aspect would be the guitar, what pickup to use. If I'm using a Strat-like guitar with single coils, I would probably stick to this one. So position 5, I think you call this position 5. It's with the switch all the way towards you. But if I had the Les Paul here, I would probably use the neck pickup, because it pierces a little bit more, and I don't like the sound of this. You can use any pickup, it's up to you, it's up to the choice. It will give character to the sound, but that would be my choice. I think this sound on a Strat would apply better with humbuckers or P90s, which is the case of that Gibson. I like to use the neck pickup because it's the thinner, it pierces, it cuts through in the mix better, or in a live scenario. The neck pickup on a Gibson or on humbuckers might be too bassy, and the bass is already doing the heavy lifting, so you don't need to do that. Actually, the purpose of doing this line is to highlight the bass. The purpose of doing the stuck line with the guitar is to highlight the bass line with higher pitched notes. Same melody, but just higher pitched. Another thing that you have to pay attention when you're doing this is that the right hand, the left hand, sorry, the hand that is fretting is also, it's fretting, but then it's releasing. So you don't want to do this. You don't want to keep your hand, unless that's the bass line. If the bass line is doing, then you hold it. But most of the times it will be. So the point is, this hand is doing something as well. Let me record something and then I'll play for you. This is called Surfing by Ernest Ranglin. I love this song. It's C minor and G minor, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to play the bass through the guitar amp, so you feel how the bass will be supported by the guitar. So in terms of variations, I would do this. This. Or I go faster there. This line over the bass line, the guitar, really enhances the melody of the bass, and it's such a useful technique if the bass line is very melodic and you want to enhance it. It's one of the best ways to do it. Oh, so what I would suggest if you were practicing this, so what I would do, simple exercises. So besides just doing up and down, do down, down as well. And I would also then add this one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Just fast do that. So one song that I practiced this years ago when I was developing the technique was Richie Spice Ghetto Girl. So that line, it's in C. If you're watching this video for the first time and you want ideas to make bass lines, watch my video on the secrets of the bass line, where basically if you understand that, you can apply that to do this sort of technique. Even if there's no bass line, it's good so that you know what chord it is, what notes you play for each chord. So that's what I'm doing here. This song here specifically, it's C minor and G minor. So what I'm doing is, what the song is root, 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 flat third and fifth. So these three notes make the chord C minor, and then it changes to a G minor, and the notes are the root, the flat third of G, and the fifth of G. So I hope it covers. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.